Have you ever wondered why some people seem to drain the life out of you? Why you feel exhausted, confused, or even worthless after spending time with them? Let me ask you this.
How many times have you said yes to someone?
When deep down your heart whispered a painful no? Today's video isn't just a list, it's a life-saving guide. Because the people you say yes to shape your peace, your love, and your destiny. So if you truly want to protect your happiness, your relationships, and even your future, you must learn to say no and say it loudly to these 10 types of people. But before we dive into this, if you've ever felt emotionally drained, manipulated, or taken for granted, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And I urge you to watch till the very end, because one of these types might be the reason your love life keeps breaking. This may just change how you love and how you're loved. Let's begin. Number 1, the constant critic. Picture this. You finally muster the courage to share your dream. Your voice shakes, your heart races because it matters to you. But then they smirk, scoff, and say, "That'll never work." You know this person. They don't offer advice, they offer poison, dressed as wisdom. They never build, they break. They don't challenge you to grow, they crush your confidence. So you'll stay small with them. These people mask their insecurity as superiority. But you must understand, criticism without compassion is not love. It's control. Say no. Walk away. You don't owe anyone access to your spirit, just because they call themselves honest. Number 2, the one-way street. You text, you call, you show up. You're always there. But when you need someone, it's silence. A ghost town. Relationships are not highways where only one car gets to drive. They're bridges. Both sides must support the weight. But some people take your loyalty as a service. Like your kindness is on tap and free. Over time, this imbalance starts to rot your soul. You begin to question your worth. You wonder if love is supposed to feel this lonely. Here's the truth. You deserve mutual energy. Love that doesn't just take, but gives. Say no to the people who only remember you when they are empty. Protect your emotional wallet. Number 3, the drama addict. Every day is a storm. They come with chaos and leave it behind like a trail of fire. They pull you into arguments that aren't yours. They manufacture conflict to feel important. At first, it might seem entertaining, like a movie. But eventually you realize, you're not the audience. You're the casualty. These people will burn your peace to light their own ego. Say no. Your life isn't a stage for their circus. Number 4, the manipulator in disguise. They say the right things. They smile the right way. They make you feel wanted until they get what they want. Then comes the guilt, the twisting of words, the emotional gymnastics that make you question your reality. They don't lie, they distort. They don't hurt, you just misunderstood. It's not them, it's always you. These people are not flawed, they are dangerous. They don't just break hearts, they gaslight your soul. Say no. No explanation. No more chances. Manipulation is not a personality. It's abuse dressed in politeness. Number 5, the jealous shadow. They smile when you fall. They flinch when you rise. They celebrate your pain and hide from your joy. You share good news and their face stiffens. You get a promotion and they downplay it. You're in love and suddenly they disappear. This person sees your shine as a threat, not a victory. They want you but only beneath them, not beside them. And slowly they make you feel guilty for glowing. Say no to anyone who can't clap for your success. Because love, real love, is not jealous. It celebrates with you, not against you. Number 6, the perpetual victim. Nothing is ever their fault. They've always been wronged. They take no ownership, only sympathy. They use your empathy as a weapon. You try to help, but nothing ever changes. Why? Because they don't want solutions. They want attention. At first, you'll feel like a savior, but soon you'll feel like a hostage. Their wounds will become your cage, and you'll forget you were ever healing your own. Say no to those who swim in self-pity, not because they're drowning, but because they like the water. You're not a lifeboat for someone who refuses to swim. Number 7, the opportunist. This one shows up only when you have something to offer. Your resources, your contacts, your time, your stage. When you're shining, they're present. When you're struggling, they vanish. They measure you by what you can do for them, not who you are. And if you say no, they call you selfish. But remember, the people who only show up for the harvest were never part of your planting season. Say no to those who love your position but never your person. Number 8, the controller. They tell you how to dress, how to speak, who to talk to, what to dream. They wrap their dominance in the language of care. I just want the best for you. I know what's right. You'll thank me later. At first it feels like protection, but then your voice gets quieter. Your choices disappear. Your identity starts fading. And that's when you realize you're not in love. You're in a cage. Say no to people who call freedom rebellion. Say no to those who fear your power and call it disobedience. You were not born to be owned. Number 9, the secret competitor. They're always trying to one-up you. You say you ran 5 miles, they ran 6. You mention your new car. They mention their second home. They pretend to be friends. But they're playing a game of comparison, masked as connection. It starts small, but over time you start shrinking. You minimize your wins just to keep the peace. You hide your blessings to protect their ego. That is not love. That is silent war. Say no to relationships where you feel like you're constantly trying to prove something. Love should feel like home, not a competition. Number 10, the love bomber. This one is tricky because it starts with everything you ever wanted. Compliments, promises, intensity. They text nonstop. Say they've never met anyone like you. You feel like the lead in a romance film. But then it changes. Fast. Suddenly they withdraw. Blame you. Use your emotional investment as leverage. You'll feel confused, addicted, like you're chasing a high that's no longer there. This isn't love, it's manipulation dressed as affection. Love doesn't rush. It grows. Say no to those who flood you with words in the beginning and leave you drowning in silence later. You might be wondering, what if some of these people are in your family, your relationship, your friend circle? I'll say this, you don't have to hate them. You don't have to fight them. But you must protect yourself. You must guard your peace. Because your time, your heart, and your energy are not free for those who abuse it. And the more you say no to the wrong people, the louder life says yes to the right ones. Because here's a truth nobody tells you. The quality of your life isn't just about what you do, it's about who you allow to walk beside you. So say no to the critic, to the manipulator, to the jealous, the drama-fueled, the controlling, and the cold. Say no with your words. Say no with your distance. Say no with your healing. And say yes to peace, to joy, to love that doesn't hurt, to relationships that don't drain, to a version of you that doesn't have to shrink to survive. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.